So when I'm looking for toys, I really like to look for things that have multiple uses. So things that are great for all ages, all abilities, but also things that you can do a lot of different things with them. If we're sharing them with families and they're gonna have them around for a little bit, it's nice, you can get bored with it, a toy, if it only does one thing. So I like to make sure there's a lot of different things we can do with it. And then, if they keep it week to week, we can show the different things we can do. So one of the fun things that really catches everybody's attention are squigs. The goofiest little doodads that suction cup together. So one of the things you can do with these fun little doodads is you can create with them. So they can go about building things. Beyond just building, that's two hands working together. So not only do you have to work together with both of your hands, but you have to squish it. You also have to pull apart. They make this really satisfying pop, which is so exciting. So not only are you getting some strength to work on with your hands, you're also getting a sound that you can go pop. So there's a lot of different ways you can incorporate that. I like to turn them into trains, airplanes, but you can also use these for children to put them up high, which is something fun to do. They can bend down, pick up a squig, put it on the window. Another really fun and silly thing to do with them is to catch their attention. Pop it on your forehead. You're gonna get a laugh every time. I also really love, in a similar way, something that really catches attention, something that's unique and different. So we've all seen ring stackers. This is the coolest ring stacker that has ever been invented. So you've got a stick just like any other, a ring just like any other one, but watch what happens. Woo! Okay, that's just as much fun for adults as it is for kids. That is also a really important thing when I'm looking at toys. We all have to have fun. We're not just doing that for the kids. We all need to have fun. So this is another toy that is really easy for children, small, who are just learning to use their hands. They can hold and grasp, they can mouth, they can turn it around. Each one has different textures, super cool. All the different colors can really catch their attention. So that's really exciting for babies, but as kids get older, you can move them around the room. They have to go around and find them. If they're learning their colors, you can start identifying. Let's go find the yellow one. Let's go find the red one. So you can talk about that. And then when you bring language into it, you can go ready, set, go! Super exciting. Ready, set, go is the phrase we use the most, I think. And so that's really, really exciting because who doesn't want to watch that fall? Ready, set, go! So fun. Everybody loves it. Finally, one thing I really enjoy using is a puppet. This is classic. I mean, this brings us back to Sesame Street, okay? So you don't have to be an actor or an actress in order to have a lot of fun with a puppet. I like to use the puppets for singing. I like to use the puppets for imitation. So here we got a bear. Let's say it's a bear. Roar is such a fun way to get a kid's attention. And all our different puppets, we have different animals, so you can even know if you know what your child is really into. We've got frogs, we've got ducks. They all make different sounds, and animal sounds is such a fun way to bring in attention. I've also used this with some of my older children when we're trying to model some language that might be, or things that are challenging. If you have a child that's maybe afraid of something and you bring in a puppet, you can do pretend play, or you can model some of the things that they might want to be working through if they have new fears or new things they're uncertain about. The puppet can do it and it really excites them, and then you can work on some of that social and emotional aspect while making it a little bit more easier for a child to understand. And they're adorable, so it's really fun to play with. I really think as long as you have an attitude of fun, you can make these really playful. You don't have to be like Mr. Rogers. You can do it. So any of these items plus so much more we have access to in our clinic. And so we would love to share them with your families, and please ask any of your therapists and on your team what they might offer if any of these sound like fun, or see what else is there that's perfect for your child.